In this video I'm creating botanical jelly plate textured papers. I feel that they're really beautifully layered backgrounds you can use in lots of projects. And in my next video I'll take one of these prints and turn it into a framed animal portrait, just like these. And if you'd like to know exactly how I do it, then carry on watching and all will be revealed. Hi, I'm JoanieB and welcome to Butterfly's Mind. This is the first video in a short series of me showing you how I created my botanical prints. In this case I'm using Indian yellow and transparent red oxide. I'm showing you some of the cardboard stamps that I made. This is an Indian block, and after I've put the two colours down I've put the cardboard stamps on top of the paint. And what I'm going to do now is just pull that first print using wet strength tissue paper. So this first pull is the background to the flowers that I'm going to overlay on top of it. So after I've done the first pull, which is going to be the background on which I'm going to lay the flowers, I've put a green on, an Indian yellow and ultramarine blue. The green is a mixture that I've made up myself. And now what I'm doing is placing the dried flowers, well actually weeds, on top of the acrylic paint that I've just laid down. I'm just trying to place them in quite a nice arrangement and putting tissue paper on top. So here we have the first pull, and what I'm doing now is I'm going in for a second pull, and this is made possible because I've mixed open acrylic gel gloss, golden product, with the acrylic paints, but I'm going to speak more about that in the next video, so I'll explain why I do it and how I do it in the very next video. What I'm doing now, as you can see, I'm just taking off the plants and going for a ghost print. That's really lovely. Oh, it's beautiful. Well, it is in my eyes anyway, so yes, I really like that. Okay, so are you ready for another pull? So I'm going to start off with the dioxazine purple, followed by ultramarine blue at the top there, and in the middle I'm going to go for transparent red oxide. And again I'm going to use the little cardboard stamps that I made to produce some nice textures. I'm also using one of my Indian blocks, and it's just going to make a little bit more of a fancy pattern onto the textured papers. And here again I'm using wet strength tissue paper. So we have that now as our base, and I can put some more flowers over the top of that, so let that dry as well. So I think I'll go a little bit rogue here. I'll use some Payne's Grey. Let's go with some Indian yellow. I'm just putting the plants down, hopefully not too randomly. I'm trying to think where they would go best, and bringing out little leaves and stalks just to fill the area, and I'm using the wet strength tissue paper again. What I've decided to do here is just to roll back the wet strength tissue paper, take off all the plants and leaves, and then being very careful, what I'm going to do is to bring the paper back down on top of the jelly plate, and we will then see that the leaves and the veins on the leaves and the little flowers are now transposed onto the white parts of the tissue paper. And if I'm quick, I might be able to get another I need to be quick. I'll come back and show you that in a second. You can still see the outline there, so fingers crossed. This is... wow. That really is my favourite. I'm really not bothered about these white bits here. And this is obviously the debris that's on the jelly plate. But I'm super happy with that. Super happy. Again, how lovely. You see this bit here, it's absolutely beautiful. So delicate. So let's review what I've done today. Well, I've made a couple of very lovely botanical prints. Some are nice and gentle and ethereal, others slightly more bold. In the next video, in the next series of videos, I'm going to talk more about why I use Golden's open acrylic gel gloss to extend the drying period of my paint. I hope you've enjoyed watching me produce these botanical prints. And if you have, and you haven't already subscribed, then why not think about doing it? It's free and you'll get notification every time I upload a video for you to watch. So that's all for now, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Bye bye.